What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more New Order, and we're back to conclude the 1989 album Technique. Thank you once again to Erik for providing this excellent vinyl with the glossy sleeve, as well as sending me multiple other physical releases, vinyl and CD, in the past. You are very greatly appreciated, as well as those who've been following the New Order deep dive for the last couple of years. And we're up to the final tune, which is Dream Attack. I like the phrase. I mean, there's a bit of danger to it, certainly. The idea of being attacked in a dream or through a dream, number one, makes me think of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but also it's something in which you would be powerless to stop the attack, or at least you would not be in control in the way you would be with a waking, active mind in control of your body in more of a direct sense. Now, maybe that's not the essence of it. Maybe it's attacking something as in addressing it or taking hold of it, and it might be more transitive in the other direction. But either way, it's a poetic phrase, one with a bit of edge and danger, and I'm curious what I'll be able to catch on a first listen. Let's hear it. This is New Order. The tune is Dream Attack, and it's the last tune on their 1989 album Technique.
Was like no other morning. I don't belong to no one, but I wanna be with you. I can't be owned by no one. What am I supposed to do? I can't see the sense in believing. All I need is your love to believe in. Don't look into the sun. It's not for me or anyone to steal the light out of the sky. Is it really such a sin? 'Cause if it is, then I'll give in. I can't live without your love. Be with you. I can't be owned by no one. What am I supposed to do? I can't see the sense in you leaving. All I need is your love to believe in. And for you I would do what I can, but I can't change the way that I am.
really good tune, and I feel like the final 1-2 punch of this album, Vanishing Point and this track, it's a really strong way to end a record. The train agrees. But yeah, like, more and more as we've gone through New Order, I've gotten a sense, number one, how they evolve sonically, but across the course of Substance, that compilation, which I get it, some of those tunes were like re-recorded versions that had been on their original albums. But yeah, going through Substance and hearing Technique here, I've gotten a better sense of what the like evolved New Order sound was, and I think this is another track that exudes it perfectly. I like, the electronic energy of the tune. I like the guitar work, both guitar that sounded a bit more acoustic and then guitar that sounded a bit more electric. I enjoy the way it kind of thins out for some moments and feels a bit more stripped down, and then I enjoy when the bass line comes back. There was all these flourishes. There was like a string line, very beautiful, as well as like these shorter like rhythmic strings that I heard. I assume like string synths. But then there was like a really beautiful little piano line. There was one other element that I was going to comment on that now I'm blanking on, of course. But the way all of them came together, it was a very dynamic tune. And lyrically, I'm interested. Like, the essence of, like, he doesn't want to be controlled by anyone, but he wants to be this other person's, in a possessive sense, so to speak. And thus he feels sort of at a loss, like, what am I to do? I get that aspect of it. And I am curious about 2 or 3 other like little tidbits. I didn't catch full lines, but the opening bit about when he wakes up and the sun's coming into his eyes, and music is hitting him in a way that like nothing else can, or like that moment is unlike anything else. It seemed to be that was part of it. But yeah, the main takeaway I have is that he's connected to this person and he doesn't want to be locked down or owned, but he can't deny the desire he has to be connected to this person. So yeah, there's a bit of a like internal contradiction, it feels like, and I wonder if the waking up next to her or them, or whether it all comes flooding back to him, the feeling when he wakes up. I wonder if that's part of what's going on here. But either way, I will listen more and digest, and I look forward to any insights people have. But as I said, the sort of electronic synth pop meets a bit of a like natural instrument sound, that's all very strong here, and the vocals kind of have the feeling of what I did catch from the lyrics of someone who's kind of sorting through in their mind what they're feeling and thinking. So again, top record. Shout out also to Chris, and I'm forgetting the name of the album. We started an album that was after this in chronology, and then the record that Erik sent arrived, so we jumped back. But we'll go back to whatever album I think I had done one reaction from, that the name of in the moment I'm forgetting, but we will definitely go back to that, so I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to all those who've been part of this deep dive. Let me know what you think, and Luca and I, who may be having her own dream attack, will see you next time. Peace.